what's really going on. Bitcoin, crypto, and currency. We're looking at XLM against USD T price action, interacting with some key areas of support as we find the bottom of this break downward here. Current bearish factors in play, contributing to some continued downside or sideways as we establish support. We've already seen up to 60% in gains on XLM over the following 45 days after EngineeringRobo became bullish on price action, easily turning a potential $10,000 investment into $16,000 just by sitting around looking at it. And so if you didn't take profit above, at, or around that swing high, there may have been reasons you should have considered closing your position around 32 cents per XLM, allowing you to capitalize on 22% ROI with EngineeringRobo's buy and now sell suggestions, because as we can see, we have experienced up to 20% in downside, currently sitting on 15% in downside after EngineeringRobo gave bearish sell suggestions. And so EngineeringRobo is not used to determine the exact top or bottom of any market, but is used to decipher the best areas of accumulation and take profit that have the highest chances of success. And so it is key to pick 3 of the many different Robo advisors available with EngineeringRobo and EngineeringRobo Deluxe. And so once 2 of your chosen 3 Robo advisors become bullish or bearish on price action, that is used to determine your entries and exits. And so at the moment, with all 3 of our chosen Robo advisors bearish on price action, I do believe further interaction with support may be necessary before the uptrend can continue long term. Another factor contributing to sell pressure overhead is going to be this 200 daily moving average and this multiple sort of rejections we've had off of it. And so I do believe that is a contributing factor to potential downside for us in the immediate short term. And once we're above kind of the 200 daily moving average, we can contribute that to being more comfortably bullish on price action. We also have all 3 of our chosen Robo advisors suggesting bearish price action for us moving forward. And in my opinion, I do believe that would be more bullish for us and would allow for a more comfortably bullish opportunity to start accumulating XLM again. And I do see 26 cents as a key level of support for us that we've had multiple days of interaction with in a very kind of bullish manner. The 21st and 22nd of September, we have this buy pressure found off of it, and I do believe that would be a more bullish area to be accumulating XLM at the moment, because we are still establishing support, in my opinion. Lots of buy pressure in play, and I do believe more bullish upside is ahead. However, further interaction with support at current levels is necessary for me to be more comfortably bullish on price action. We also have potential resistance overhead as well at the 0.382 Fibba Zucchini level. 32 cents per XLM is going to act as a potential area of sell pressure that we will have to watch out for kind of moving forward for us. Nothing is suggesting any sort of a dramatic downside in the sort of long term. In my opinion, we will very much return to these 70, 80 cent levels that we came from in the not so distant past. However, we may need to build up some more momentum before we can sort of make that may move upward. And so at the moment, we're establishing support currently, in my opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below where you think price action will go. But we're going to switch over to ONE, Harmony against USDT. We're looking at price action interacting with some very key levels suggested in our previous analysis back on the, I believe, like 16th of September. We were seeing price action around 16 cents, which seems to be current levels, and I was suggesting further interaction with my support line around 14 cents, which was correlating with the 0.618 Fibba monopoly level was a bullish area of support for us, and I was suggesting further interaction with that range would be kind of more key for being comfortably bullish around current levels. And as we can see, price action has fallen to and through that current level, making its way toward the 0.5 Fibba Illuminati line. 12 cents per Harmony is looking like a bullish area of support for us that we've seen buy pressure around back in the beginning of September, where we saw a bullish bounce from it. And so at the moment, I do believe many factors are contributing to buy pressure present, and the overall uptrend will likely continue. However, 2 of our chosen 3 Robo advisors are bearish on price action at the moment, which does suggest perhaps a more comfortably bullish opportunity to accumulate this coin will present itself. And so I suspect perhaps further interaction with 14 cents will be a more bullish confirmation of price action around current levels. And so in my opinion, with our chosen Robo advisors bearish, I believe in the immediate short term further interaction with support may be necessary before the uptrend can continue overall. factors contributing to price action being bullish would be buy pressure above support. We have the 200 daily moving average acting as a long-term sort of bullish indicator, as we've seen support from along it, the top of it, since sort of the 9th of August when we broke above here, and we've seen multiple bounces off of it. And so in my opinion, the uptrend will continue in the sort of like longer term. In the immediate short term, we may need to establish further support during this phase of accumulation before the uptrend can continue. We already have seen up to 207% in gains over the following 48 days after EngineeringRobo became bullish on price action, easily turning $10,000 into $30,000 just by sitting around and looking at it. And so, I mean, if you didn't take profit above at or around that current level, EngineeringRobo did suggest for you to take profit around 12 cents per harmony, allowing you to capitalize on 70% ROI with EngineeringRobo's buy and sell suggestions. And so you wait for 2 of your 3 chosen robo advisors to give you a bullish or bearish suggestion before entering or exiting the market. And so with 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors currently bearish, I would perhaps suspect a more comfortably bullish opportunity to start accumulating will present itself for us moving forward. There might be resistance present overhead at 18 cents with the 0.786 line coming in as potential resistance and sell pressure at the moment. However, we do have some very bullish areas of support just below us waiting for some very key interaction. And so, in my opinion, further consolidation may continue. Let me know in the comment section down below where you think price action will go. But if we're going to look at Bitcoin against USD, what do we have here? I know very bullish interaction with a suggested key level around $41,500 per Bitcoin. The 0.618 Fibba Zucchini level is acting like a very key area of support for us. I've been suggesting that we'd interact with it during all throughout this interaction with 48K resistance at the moment, as I was expecting a break downward would follow kind of that sort of price action. And so at the moment, we're still looking for further support confirmed at current levels, in my opinion, before we can get more comfortably bullish on accumulating Bitcoin at current levels. I believe there's never a bad time to buy Bitcoin, in my opinion. There's only better times. And so, in my opinion, perhaps some better times may present themselves to be accumulating Bitcoin in the immediate short term before we see some very elusive all-time highs and, 6-figure levels. I believe we will see at least perhaps a $119,000 Bitcoin before the end of any sort of bull run, and before I could suspect any sort of dramatic prolonged downside. I believe in the immediate short term, this is a very bullish continuation of consolidation and accumulation, and allowing us to build the momentum necessary to get to these euphoric levels. And so right now, we're looking at some very key factors contributing to sell pressure and bearish price action in the immediate short term. We have all 3 of our chosen robo advisors currently bearish on price action coming into play on the 7th of September here, suggesting that bearish price action would kind of follow. And so we've actually seen up to 15% in downside since EngineeringRobo became bearish on price action about 2 weeks ago, and we're currently still 9% down since EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions. At the moment, we're also below the 200 daily moving average, contributing to sell pressure overhead. So at the moment, there are some key factors contributing to why things may be short-term bearish. So there are some key factors overhead contributing to sell pressure and short-term bearish price action, but I do believe some strong bullish factors are coming into play, such as the technical $41,500 level as a potential area of support for us as we interact with it. We also have $38,000 as a bullish area of support for Bitcoin as well. Another technical area of bullish support that still wouldn't suggest any sort of prolonged downside. We also have just this overall bullishness and buy pressure and demand for Bitcoin overall at current levels, and I do believe any sort of downside in the immediate short term here will be very bullish for us in the sort of like longer term of the uptrend, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below where you think price action will go. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Do you trading? Do you holding? Are you letting the price action unfolding? Let me know where you think prices will go. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo free with a link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below. Thank you for tuning in, and tune in for the next one.